What's going on, guys? Well, looks like Calvin Ridley is going to get traded. It's going to happen. They're going to, the Falcons are going to free up $11 million from this move. It's a rebuilding team as of right now. The Philadelphia Eagles, could be a prime target and trade for this. And I think Calvin Ridley needs to revive himself, revive his career, and, relatively young, going to his prime. And at this point, I think Calvin Ridley could be a really good number two. The Falcons really tried to make him a number one receiver this year. They drafted Kyle Pitts last year, and they made him a tight end. And, I just don't think there was, between Calvin Ridley and Gage and some of these other guys, I don't think he was that number one guy they expected him to be. So they free up $11 million, and could the Eagles be interested in a trade like this? I've kind of been on top of this to say that I think they could be, because I don't think they give up a first-round pick in this trade. I think you could take advantage of this trade, too, and get rid of a player. So, hey, we'll take Calvin Ridley off your hands, but we're going to want to at least give you guys a player. That's obviously not a big cap hit. That's, obviously it could be a Jalen Reagor or a J.J. Arcega-Whiteside, or kind of just get somebody like, sometimes you just want to dump off players if that's the case. So you could probably take advantage of that and let the Falcons kind of just take a player just for the sake of them needing a trade partner for this trade. Now, I don't know what the Eagles think of Quez Watkins as a number two receiver, but the Eagles can go different routes here. I'm not saying the Calvin Ridley trade is final, because if you guys remember, like a month ago or pretty much after the season was over, Calvin Ridley's camp didn't talk to the front office for the Falcons the whole entire year. There really hasn't been much communication, but they were open to him coming back for the 2022 season, but it looks like that's not going to happen as of right now. So what I'm thinking is that Eagles could take advantage of this trade, not give up a first-round pick, and could probably dump off a player or two to the Falcons just to get this trade going and to have it happen. I think Calvin Ridley, you can line him up on the outside and the inside if that's the case. I like Calvin Ridley a lot. I've always liked him. He has precise route running, great catching, and he's a huge threat. I think with Devontae Smith on the field, Dallas Goedert there, and Quez Watkins, I think you're going to have a really good trio of receivers as of right now if Calvin Ridley is added to this roster. The Eagles can always go in free agency and go get Christian Kirk or get a DJ Chark, or they can go into the draft and go get, a wide receiver. So, there's been a lot of mock drafts with the Eagles connected to wide receivers and could happen. So at this point, I want to know from you guys, what do you think a trade? Do you think a trade is definitely going to happen? Do you think the Eagles are the right fit? Do you think that the Eagles can get away with not giving away a first round pick? Because at this point, I think this is probably one of the most perfect trades for the Eagles, because you're really not going to give much up, because Calvin really did not have a good year because he barely played. He had the mental issues. So what you have to check on right now is he mentally good for this season coming up? And, to make sure he's not really going to miss any more games. That's kind of going to be the important thing of this whole thing. So other than that, I will see you guys later. Let me know about the trade. If you guys agree with it, not agree with it, would you take it? And that's it. So I'll see you guys later. SHAKESQUAD up, follows live. Peace out, guys. Peace.